Unbelievable! That is a dream goal!
They found it! They finally found the goal they were looking for!
What a finish that is! Do not scratch your eyes! This is really happening!
And welcome to Game in Frame, as we're going to provide you national semifinals of the Hank Steinbrecher, as Westchester United are the home team against Azteca. Kickoff shortly to start at 7 p.m.
Get ball boys to go to work on time, you know! Be good for lunch!
And welcome to Game in Frame. We welcome you here in Westchester, as Westchester United take on Aztec in the Hank Steinbrecher National Semifinals. These two teams trying to reach to the finals. Westchester United are going to be wearing in the black with the white numbers. Azteca will be in the white with the red stripe, red pants. With, I believe they might be also red numbers too. And they are. But either way, glad you're with us. I am John Hallwood here at Westchester. This game's about to start off as the captains shake hands with the referees as sides, and the ball was chosen just seconds ago. So it looks like Westchester will be on your left, Azteca will be on your right. Well, now who has the ball first? Well, that's still up for question as they are going to go do their team huddles. The referees are going to be in the yellow. So the assistant referees go on to shake the nettings. Of course, we were here just about on Tuesday where that game was the Westchester Predators versus Real Central, where one of the nets actually had a hole on top of it and had a disallowable goal because, well, the ball went on top of the net and went in, and they later found out that there was a hole. The referees later found out there was a hole. The goals did not count, but either way, Westchester Predators in that APSL semifinals ended up winning that one in penalties against Real Central. But again, this is Westchester United taking on Azteca, against in the Hank Steinbrecher National Semifinals. Glad you're with us. It looks like Westchester United will be starting as they're also in a formation of a 4-2-3-1. Azteca will be in a 4-3-3, possible false nine maybe, or an attacking 4-3-3 as there is a number 10 in the spot, a little bit higher up right behind the striker. As we wait for the referee to blow his whistle. And Westchester will kick this one away in the Hank Steinbrecher National Semifinals. Glad you're with us again. I'm John Hallwood, bringing you live coverage of this game. Chance here. Already, Donzo was the intended target, but doesn't quite get it. Ball goes out, throw in, awarded to Westchester. Moving up. Sent up to Donzo again. That gets it stopped. Razzo. I'll try to pronounce the Azteca's names of the players as best as I can. I just recently got them, so we'll try how fast I can quickly recognize and pronounce these names correctly. So I do apologize if I do pronounce, if any Azteca fans are listening to this broadcast. I'm sorry. And here's a chance for Westchester. Player goes down. The ricochet, and Westchester United already up. Ridge Robinson. 2 minutes in, and Westchester United already up 1-0. And again, that's something that you, as a coach, you always want to see your players do, follow in through those shots. You never know what's going to happen. And, well, Ridge Robinson was able to poach himself right in there and find himself in the goal tally here early on. Just 2 minutes in already into this game, and Westchester United are already up 1-0. Azteca's got a long way to come back, though. Not impossible, but still not a good feeling to give up a goal that early. Bradfelder in some trouble and loses that one. Now regains it back with Donzo. Donzo still with it. He goes down, and now advantage trying to be played. Referee calls the foul for Donzo and for United. Costin. Nice. Sends that one up. That ball goes out. Azteca throw in. Gazzo was going to be the one to throw it in. Now Flynn with it. Sends it up to Donzo. Donzo with a chance. Donzo that ball got a little too far ahead of him. And that was easily dealt with by Bacomo. So sends it back to his keeper. Stein now sends it back to Ricks, who's in this game, and then Azteca's quickly back on it. Still with it. Referee's going to call foul. Maybe a throw-in. No, he is going to call the foul. Gutierrez is going to be the one to take the free kick. Who's just going to send it back to his center back. Again, a 4-3-3 for Azteca. Should be interesting on how well this formation plans out for them. Again, I said they might be playing a 4-3-3 attacking. Could be a full, that number 10 spot could be a false 9. Possibly have 2 strikers up on top, but we'll see more later into this game if that is how it plays out. But either way, Azteca now loses the ball. Ricks was able to head it away, and Azteca quickly claims it back. Gozo. Herrera loses it. Now with Grabfelder. Sends it up to Brennis. Donzo on the left wing. Seen how effective he's on his feet. He's able to dribble around defenders, able to be very elusive. At that time, he just can't get around his defender, but either way, still possession with Westchester United. And a correction actually on my part. The goal scorer was by Tyler Flynn. But again, either way, a good job, though, from Westchester to follow through up on the shot and put one in the back of the net early on. Either way, Ricks. Flynn on the right side, the goal scorer. Goes in and now loses possession, but still with United. Wetzel to Donzo. Donzo cuts inside, sends a ball up, and that one going over the crossbar. Goal kicks awarded for Azteca. Azteca going to send it back. Ridge Robinson giving chase. Still giving chase, and Cedillo is in some trouble, but either way, still with Azteca. Romero passes it up. And now back with United again, now under some threat. He's going to have to kick this one away. He does. Flynn able to grab a hold of it. Doesn't get a good first touch. Gutierrez. Valdez sends it up and can't quite get it on target. Either way, a chance here for Westchester United as Donzo is going to be called offside. Donzo just mistimes his run there, but either way, something that Azteca's got to make sure that don't happen too much. He's got the pace, he's got the skill on his feet, and he's able to score on those opportunities. But either way, good job from Azteca's defense. Ricks puts one up. Valdez gets intercepted by Bernstein. Donzo loses possession a little bit and then really does lose the possession. That ball goes out again, stays with United. Foul call. The referee is going to give a penalty, I think. The foul might have occurred in the box. And it has. Westchester United can double their lead before 10 minutes. Donzo is going to be the one to take the penalty. Aguilar is going to be the keeper trying to keep it out, but it doesn't matter. Donzo makes this 2-0 for Westchester United. And it's already up 2-0 for United in the Hank Steinbrecher National Semifinals. United already put 2 goals in before 10 minutes. Tyler Flynn was the first goal scorer, and now Donzo is the second one from a penalty kick. It's not how your first 10 minutes wanted to start out if you're Azteca, but still, again, plenty of time. Just got to figure out how to break through this team as one of the Azteca players is down. Robinson will continue, though. Robinson able to get around one, can't get around the one defender. Ball sent up. Now a chance possible for Azteca. That gets intercepted. Azteca now back with it. Herrera tries to cross it inside the middle of the box. Gets dealt with. That might one. It's likely to go out. No, it won't. Gets pulled in. And now a foul will be called. Gutierrez was the one to be fouled on. And a foul for Azteca here. And a chance. Referee telling the Azteca, telling Fergozo to move the ball back. Here's a chance. Cross up in the middle. Nice able to grab that one. And the referee's counting down. Again, the 8-second rule in effect. Either way, now a chance for Gutierrez to throw this one in. He does. Still with it. Sends a player out wide. Hermoso Salillo was the intended target, but couldn't quite get there. Nice is going to take this goal kick for United. Gets intercepted. Fergozo sends it back. Now a chance here. Herrera out wide to his right. Crosses. Gets blocked. Still with a chance. Razzo. Still with it. Ball goes out. Throw-in awarded to Azteca. Actually, it won't be a throw-in. It will be a goal kick. So the ball went out a little bit earlier. Again, a little bit of a windy day. Sun starting to set, so sun coming could be a factor here. But a beautiful first touch by Grabfelder on the right wing. Grabfelder still with it on the right wing, trying to fake out his defender. Sends it back to Tyler Flynn, who continues on the outreach. Cuts in. Grabfelder. Grabfelder with a shot. Grabfelder with another shot. And that one gets saved by Aguilar. Grabfelder is coming off a hat trick just a couple matches ago. Actually, just on this Wednesday. Now a chance for Ridge Robinson as Aguilar comes out. Ridge Robinson goes down. So Ridge Robinson checks on the keeper. Corner kick will be awarded for United. But yeah, Grabfelder was able to grab a hat trick in the Westchester United versus Westchester Predators derby Wednesday in a NPSL game. But either way, corner will be awarded. Grabfelder will kick this one on the back post. Still ball bouncing around. A hill flicker from Ridge Robinson, and that one doesn't find its way to the back of the net. Aguilera keeping Azteca into this game. Aguilera will send this one up. Now intercepted for United. Donzo can't quite get there. Vargas. And loses possession of the ball. Intercepted again. Azteca now up on the run. Counterattack here for them. Forgozo. What is he going to do? Stays out. Holds it up. 3 players. Cross coming in the middle of the box. No one couldn't get ahead to it. Now back with Westchester. Tyler Flynn now with it and sends it back to his defender. Ricks. Gives it to Donzo. What can he do here? He's already on 1 goal. Donzo, one-on-one with his defender. Is he able to get around? Sort of. Crosses in the middle for Ridge Robinson. It's an own goal! Donzo with the cross, but it's going to be an own goal, though. Cedillo comes trying to kick it out, but ends up going in the back of his own net. And now Westchester United up 3-0 against Azteca. Right now, 3-0. Starting to look like a big mountain to climb if you're an Azteca player right now. Forgozo. That one gets intercepted again. Forgozo in the middle of on the halfway line. Sends it to Vargas. Valdez. Forgozo. Now a chance here for Gutierrez, and he sends a cross in the middle of the box and can't get anything on. No one can get a thing on it. Still with Azteca. So they look to try and get one back and get themselves back into this game. Flynn sends this one away, intercepted by Herrera. Herrera goes down, referee going to call foul. A dangerous spot for Azteca. So looks like Giovanni Herrera will be the one to take this one. Four-man wall being set up for Nice. It's going to be interesting here because Nice has got the sun in his eyes in this first half, so it's going to be a hard one to see if Herrera is able to loop one up. So we wait for the referee to blow his whistle. Herrera, possible shot, low shot incoming, goes right to Nice. Not a bad idea, right on target, but unfortunately right where Tino Nice was. Nice down with it. He's going to just kick this one out. Robinson will try to keep it in. He does. He does. Right now, looks like this Azteca team is really pressing hard on United players. A little bit of miscommunication between United players. But either way, throw-in will be awarded for Azteca. Robinson giving chase again, but it will still stay with Azteca. Moving up now. Chance here, possible cross incoming, but gets dealt with again by Nice. Bradfelder with it still. Sends it out wide left to Donzo. Donzo cuts it inside. Donzo with a shot. Donzo with a goal and a brace! Donzo for Westchester United makes it 4-0 in the 20th minute of this first half. And honestly, it just looks like right now United is just absolutely running away with it right now. They're able to deal with the high press of Azteca. And as soon as they do, they're able to get on a fast break and be a one-on-one with their defenders. And United's finishing has been lethal. Bradfelder back to Donzo, already United back on the attack. Bradfelder with it again. Cuts it in the middle. And we'll head back. Gives Ricks out on the right wing and gives it out to Bernstein in the middle. Possible shot incoming. Looks for a cross inside the middle. Gutierrez still now. Bradfelder takes a shot. His shot gets blocked right to Donzo now for United. On the left wing, sends it back. Wetzel. And now they just reset the play. Bradfelder sends it out wide to Tyler Flynn. Flynn now on the right wing. Does some fancy tricks, cuts in the middle, no foul given. Azteca now with the ball. Gutierrez. Bencomo sends it back to his keeper. Aguilera. Herrera in the middle. Sends it up now on the right wing. Tries to cut in. That one gets stopped instantly by United. And Donzo is now on with some greens, with some space and a lot of green up ahead. Donzo can't get around the player. He gets taken down. Referee says continue to go on. Donzo slow to get up. Azteca now going up to the field for Gozo. He goes down. The referee gives the foul. Bradfelder going to give up for Gozo. And the referee telling them to retake the free kick. So the referee will now blow his whistle now. Bencomo will take this one. Actually, it won't be Bencomo. It was actually Valdez that took the free kick. Sends it back to his defense, but either way, up again for Azzo. Cedillo. Bocomo. Aguilera. Fregoso trying to keep this one in. He does. Ricks able to intercept. Flynn with it. No. Flynn sends a ball in the middle. That one won't matter either way. Offsides. Might have been Tyler Flynn, but I think it was Ridge Robinson that they were going to call on the offsides. Graffelder able to win the ball back. Graffelder is going to take a shot from outside and a beautiful save by Aguilera. Corner kick will be awarded for Westchester United, but Graffelder took a beautiful shot outside the 18. But again, it is a more beautiful save from Aguilera. Donzo will take the short corner to Graffelder. Graffelder out in the left wing. Donzo now back with it. Donzo cuts it inside. Bernstein gonna cross it in. That one gets knocked out by Azteca. Still not cleared fully out. And now Azteca now on a counterattack, possibly. And as soon as I say that, United win it back, and now United are with another chance. Donzo. Bernstein's the one to try and chase it, and that one goes out for a goal kick. Azteca now in some trouble. And now a chance here. Graffelder with it again. Graffelder takes a shot outside. Another save. And now Ridge Robinson pokes it through. 5-0 Westchester United. Aguilera was able to make the first save, but unfortunately just couldn't make the second one as Ridge Robinson was able to poke it through. And it's 5-0 as we're already in the 26th minute. And it looks like Azteca will go early to make a sub. So it looks like Vargas will come out for the rest of the game, as it's going to be a double substitution actually for Azteca. Vargas and Romero will be the players to come out. I'll try and get to see on who are the other two players that came in. But either way, Azteca down 5-0 quite early on in this first half. A long way to go. Sosa is one of the players that just recently came in. And now Sosa on the ball. Going to send one up. Possible offsides. Doesn't matter. Goes out of bounds. As Miranda, also a new player that came into this game. Sosa able to intercept. Sosa to Miranda. That one gets stopped. But either way, still with Azteca. Sosa out on the right side. Sosa going to take a shot. And not a bad idea. Not a bad idea by Sosa, who's already making himself an impact into this game. Nice kind of stumbled with that one, and that could have been possibly punched in. But either way, Westchester United on their attack. Donzo, loses the ball. Sosa. Valdez. Miranda. Still with Aztecas. No fouls given. as Sosa will be the one to take this free kick. Quick word with the referee. Try to calm down the player of Hermosa Ilu. But either way, Sosa sends it out wide. Still with Azteca. Now a chance here for Gutierrez. Azteca. Ball out wide. Cross coming in. Back post. That one goes out. Actually, still stays in. No, it does go out. A little late on the... Late there, but either way. Goal kick for Westchester United already. Up 5-0 so far in this first half. Ball goes up. Soso. Out to Bencomo. Aguilera now with it. Sosa. Wanting to go on to the right, gets intercepted. Ricks was able to deal with that one. Chance here, Grabfelder. Grabfelder with a shot. Grabfelder hits off the post. Make that 6-0. Caden Grabfelder with a goal now. And it's 6-0 for Westchester United. The referee blows his whistle, and now we'll continue again. Sosa sends it back to Cedillo. Cedillo going to send a ball up, a chance here for Azteca, and again gets dealt with again by the United defense. Grabfelder trying to remain holding possession. Azteca still now winning it back. Miranda. Foul's given. Cross coming in. Low one here, and that one gets dealt with, headed away. Still with Azteca. Now back with United. Grabfelder. He gets fouled. Referee doesn't call the event. Won't have it. Yellow card will be shown for Valdez. First yellow card of the game will be shown to Azteca. And Valdez got to be careful here for the rest of the game. Burness will be the one to kick this one back in again. And we'll send it back to his teammate behind him. Ball in the middle. Finds Wetzel. Wetzel sends it up to Donzo. Donzo on the left wing again. Finds Wetzel. Wetzel making his run. Ball stays in. Kept in by Cedillo. Azteca now trying to make their counterattack. Again, as soon as I say that, Westchester United quickly back onto the ball. Bernstein now in the middle, sends it out wide, trying to find Flynn. Sosa was able to pick that one off. Sosa on the right, on the left wing. Sosa can't get to that one, loses it. Nice is going to have it. Nice got to fake out Sosa. Tino Nice doing a good job behind the net, being that sweeper keeper Donzo. Again. Now a chance for Azteca. Loses possession, no foul given. Azteca doesn't like it. Tyler Flynn out on the right wing. Tyler Flynn, a man to beat. Tyler Flynn straight at the keeper. Aguilera able to come out big. Then Como right behind Tyler Flynn. But either way, Azteca is able to keep this so far. Still 6-0. That ball will go up to Miranda for an offsides. United send the ball up. Donzo was possibly onside, but either way, Bernstein. He goes down. Referee foul is given. So free kick award for United. They'll take it quickly. It's Gradfelder now gets around through the middle, finds Donzo. Donzo, though, on the left wing will be offsides. An indirect free kick awarded, though, for Azteca. Gonzo going to send one up, a ball up. And that one gets dealt with by Nice, and Nice has got a word, and there's an infight. Cards will be handed out for sure. And you're up 6-0. That's not something you want to do. And it continues. Either way, there's going to be some cards going to be handed out. How many, what color, as we've heard some chanting from the Westchester United fans about Tino Nice. Yellow card has been given. Going to be a yellow card to the keeper of Tino Nice. I'll try to find out who the yellow card was given to. I believe it was for Gazzo. But the first yellow card given to United as the referee comes over to chat with Tino Nice. And some more again goes in. Again, United's up by 6. You don't want to. You don't want to find yourselves in the books too much.
Just calm down. Watch the scoreboard.
Some fans, again, voicing their opinion right now of what's going on. But either way, only 2 yellow cards were dealt out in that entire situation, so. As we now resume play, some extra time will be definitely added on, but we'll see how much. Again, as we continue play, Westchester United up 6-0 against Azteca in the Hank Steinbrecher National Semifinal. Miranda was able to get a clean slide tackle. Miranda now with a chance for Azteca. Miranda going on the left side. He has to slow it down. And Sosa now back with it. Doza chasing after it, and now intercepted again. An opportunity for Ridge Robinson, who crosses this one in the middle and gets dealt with Azteca. Sosa now with it. Cross going up in the middle. That one gets headed back to the keeper. Ricks. Good first couple touches. Sends it up to Graffelder. Graffelder. And a good stop from Bacomo. Ball sent back. Miranda giving chase. Trying to... Still, Azteca. Azteca with a chance. Miranda, can he get a shot on target? Yes, he can, but it won't matter. It won't count. Offsides.
And then she'd be yelling back in Spanish. They'd be like,
either way, now a big opportunity for Azteca. They unfortunately got the ball in the back of the net, but in an offside position, but still. Sign of life, though, offensively, if you think about it, though. Flynn tries to head that one. Can't quite get a touch on it, but Robinson gives it back to Flynn. Flynn under some pressure. Flynn able to get it through a couple tackles. Bernstein in the middle. Goes out to his... Cuts in. Bernstein still with it in the middle. Trying to give it to Donzo or Robinson. Robinson tries to pass it to Donzo, but again, Aguilera able to get some hands on it. Stop that one from finding anywhere. As we're just now under 5 minutes for the end of the first half. Possible extra time to be played. A little bit of a scruffle, though, that happened that possibly could add some time, but either way, that ball goes out. Free kick will be awarded. Actually, it will be a free kick. It will be awarded for Azteca. Ball sent up. Miranda. We'll get the foul, so a free kick is awarded to Azteca. Valdez will come to take this free kick. Again, going out to the left side, Sosa. Actually, that was not Sosa. That was Herrera. And either way, now a chance again for United. Flynn trying to give it to Robinson, but Sosa was able to come in and intercept that one. Miranda on the right wing. Can't get to that one. Pushes the... Referee got to intervene again. Miranda sends a ball into the middle. Still with Azteca. Valdez. Herrera still with it in the box. That one gets punched away, and now a chance for United. Robinson, Donzo now with it. Donzo gets around one. Donzo going, forcing it to his left. Shot taken, deflected out. And a corner has been awarded for United. Free kick taken short. Donzo. Shot gets deflected off, and that ball goes out. Now a chance for Azteca. And they look to slow it down. But again, today's Game and Frame broadcast, it's sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. As Donzo goes down, referee doesn't call. Ball still in play. Player goes down, and it looks like Azteca won't get the free kick. It looked like a possible handball. Either way, free kick awarded. And Bernstein now to Flynn. Flynn on the right wing has Ricks running, but Flynn cuts it in. There's Robinson. Robinson on sides. Robinson goes down. Still with it now. Bencomo is able to deal with it. Azteca still not fully cleared it out, and now full possession Sosa. That ball goes out. Throw-in will be awarded. Miranda will throw it in. Some upcoming games, though. Just tomorrow, Real Central versus the Meadowlands at 2 p.m. That is the NJSA Men's Open Final. That game will start at 2 p.m. Also tomorrow, Oakland United FC versus Alloy Soccer Club, 6 p.m. APSL Delaware River Conference semifinal. As a cross comes in, and that gets dealt with again by United. Also on Sunday tomorrow, Greek Americans take on Hoboken FC 1912, 6 p.m. That is the APSL Metropolitan Conference semifinal. But again, a little bit more of a teaser for that Oakland United versus Alloy Soccer Club. The winner of that game will play against Westchester Predators as they won against Real Central in penalties on Tuesday of this week. Either way, Donzo inside the box, able to cut it in. What does he? Still with it now. Cuts it inside. Gets around two defenders. Ball goes out. Throwing in will be awarded for United. Be interesting to, like I said, we've reached the full 45 minutes. How much extra time will be played? That is all up to the center referee. Azteca will have a chance here as Herrera now with it on the right wing. Herrera just outside the box, now inside. And that one gets dealt out with, again, good job from United from their back line as that whistle blows. Westchester United up 6-0 in the first half. A brace so far from Donzo. A goal from Keenan Gradfelder. Ridge Robinson was able to poke one in, and Tyler Flynn was the first of the goal scorers. Of course, an own goal, though, from Azteca defender Cedello. But either way, still 45 minutes to go, so still plenty of chances for Azteca to possibly tie one up. But either way, we'll take a short little break, and we'll also show you the saves of the month here during the halftime.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Goal kick. Not great. Oh, that one could be a save of the month.
Okay, the ball does touch the defender, but it ends up going through. He has an opportunity here. He puts it just over. He hits the bar. The keeper, Shukla, gets the faintest of touches on it to tip it onto the crossbar.
There, now Castro, Warriors, trying to have a crucial first touch shot, and that's a big time save. They're off the on Ortiz Ruiz. Second, really good save this first half. Danger now, Juan Barrientos with space to shoot. Barrientos fires, and I think Nikčević clipped that into the crossbar. What an effort from Barrientos, but arguably an even better save.
Mijares steps up, and it's saved! What a great stretch by the goalkeeper to get down and save that right out of the corner.
Pull it outside for Barone. Giuseppe Barone on his right foot to finish it. Oh, just wide. What a save from Mo Sisi.
Lionel will get there, he's onside, takes a touch, left foot, couldn't make the goalkeeper. McGregor shot, goalkeeper with a double save. Brendan Werner there with an excellent double save.
Ball is taken away, but a shot is in, and it's a beautiful save.
Down this right-hand side into a ton of space on his left foot, has a hit, tries to wrap it, what a save by the Alliance goalkeeper, able to keep that one out. Another great hit from Billy, denied his second goal of this match by Dubrovic.
And welcome back here at Westchester for Game and Frame. I'm John Hallwood as we bring you live coverage of the Hank Steinbrecher National Semifinal, Westchester United versus Azteca, as Westchester United find themselves 6-0 up over Azteca. 6 goals have been scored in the first half, possible more to be going on. Donzo with a brace as of right now, Graffelder with 1. Ridge Robinson was able to poke 1 in, and then also the first goal scorer, Tyler Flynn. And then, of course, an own goal coming out from the center back from Azteca, Cedello. But either way, a 4-2-3-1 formation still in effect for United as a 4-3-3 for Azteca. Again, a lot of words have to be exchanged for both of these teams. For United, you don't want to lift your foot off the gas. And now another chance opportunity. Shot on goal, and Aguilar was able to come up big, but it won't matter. Offsides will be called as Steinecke comes into this game. Looks like to be replacing Ridge Robinson. And also another player to be coming into this game, Aiden Larkin. I'll try and see what he replaced into this game as Azteca. Now, again, in the white with the red shorts, red numbers. Pass back by Kruger. But either way, now a chance up now for United. Michael Howard sends a ball in the middle. That gets dealt with. Cedello still with it. As it looks like another player has come into this game, and it looks like it might be Michael Howard that is also. So the entire front line has completely changed. So Donzo with a brace will not get his hat trick. Either way, here's another chance for Azteca. That ball goes out. Miranda is not able to keep that one from going out. And Tyler Flynn will also be out of the game. And here's a chance for Azteca. Nice with it. And then dealt with. Miranda is able to intercept. Azteca now with a chance. Azteca ball crossed in the middle. Still in the middle. Shot, and that one too much far over. Hits the netting over the crossbar. But either way, goal kick awarded for United. United Kruger with it, goes inside the box, able to still hold on with it. He gets around one defender, and he will get a offensive foul, actually. So Azteca with a free kick. Some pushing and shoving from Danny Kruger. And a foul is given for Azteca. Now a dangerous opportunity as a two-man wall will be set up and a line set up on the 18-yard box. Cross coming in, and that one will go out wide and out. Goal kick awarded back for United. He's going to kick this one away. Larkin trying to get to it. That ball goes out, throw-in award for United. Andrew Hilton, another player that's also just come into this game. So a lot of subs being made from during halftime. So cross comes in. Shot, and that one got too much under it. And then it goes over the crossbar, and again, out. Goal kick awarded. Tanner Brentlinger is also into this game. Howard sends a ball into the middle that gets deflected out. Now Miranda with it for Azteca. Azteca setting players up. A chance here for Herrera. Herrera with a chance. Herrera takes a shot. He goes down, but over the crossbar. Goal kick's awarded. As Azteca tries to plead their case for a penalty, referee quickly to deny that. Grabfelder sends it out wide to his teammate of Aiden Larkin. Larkin on the left wing. Larkin sends a ball into the middle. And offsides will be the call. Mistimed his run of Oscar Steinecke. Steinecke giving chase. Aguilera kicks this one up to Bencomo. Ball sent up high for Azteca. And a foul given for United. Intercepted by Razzo. Miranda. Herrera goes in, cuts into the middle, sends a pass in, goes out left. Cross coming into the box. Gets dealt with by United. Grabfelder with it. Still not out, quite outside. Azteca with a chance. Shot incoming, goes wide left. Goal kick awarded. Chance here for United to come up. Slowing down. Bernstein now with it. Cuts in the middle. Sends it out wide to his right. Can't get there. Azteca was able to intercept that one. The ball comes all the way up for Gutierrez. Gutierrez on the ball. Razzo. Gutierrez. Miranda. Miranda loses possession. Now a chance for Bernstein and United. Bernstein able to avoid that tackle. Bernstein gets it round one. Can he get it round two? Can't get around Razzo. Razzo kicks that one out and throwing a word for United. Burness. Grabfelder. Grabfelder goes down. Referee gives foul. Quick free kick taken. Bernstein out wide. And Razzo is able to get there. And that one goes out. Corner kicks awarded for United. United's got to be careful. Nice is quite far up, close to the halfway line. But either way, a chance here to take this lead even further, make it 7-0. Short corner here again, Grabfelder. Cuts inside, still with it. Has some room, Grabfelder. Cross comes in the box, still not out. Shot in! And that one gets deflected. Another corner will be awarded for United. So the referee inspects the goal to make sure everything's right. Referee telling Larkin just to hold it until he blows his whistle. And now we resume play. Larkin with a cross in the middle of the box. Shot, and that one goes off wide. And that's a goal kick. Big boot. Again, quickly dealt with. Larkin. Larkin's able to get it back. Larkin sends a ball up, possible offsides. Bernstein will be called offsides. Bernstein will get a yellow card, so he'll go into the books. Don't know if the original offside call was because the player did try to, by the looks of things, might have made an attempt towards the ball. So in any course, that would be called for the offsides, but either way, a chance again for Westchester. Bernstein now on the left wing. Bernstein with it. Players in the middle. Crosses in the box. Howard with a chance. Howard's fighting. Larkin shoots that one. Hits off the post. Still not out. And that one just goes around the ball, and Larkin will commit the foul. Aiden Larkin with a beautiful shot gets tipped over by Aguilar. Ball nearly goes into the back of the net with Howard, as referee's got to blow his whistle again. Substitution will be made, a double one of that for United, as Grabfelder will be a player coming out, and also Bernstein coming out. Henry Bernstein. His night is done, and so is Caden Grabfelder. Two more players come into the game. I'll get those numbers shortly after. By the looks of things, it's Owen Slack that will come into this game, as well as Mason Miller. Howard trying to give chase and trying to take it away from Bencomo. Miranda, not the intended target. Herrera tries to send it to Miranda, but it gets intercepted quickly by Burness. Larkin tries to send up Burness, but able to get stopped. Herrera, he gets intercepted at Hilton. Loses it again. Miranda in some trouble. Fouls called. Azteca free kick. Gutierrez. And a foul's called. Azteca will again with another free kick. Again, thought it just another reminder that you saw during halftime. You saw saves of the month. You can also vote for saves of the month on our Instagram, Game in Frame, to vote for the save of the month. That one ends this Sunday. So make sure you get to vote for your favorite save. Chance here for Masalo. Cross coming in. Miranda. Rough first touch, but still with Azteca. Bencomo. Bencomo loses that one. Azteca still with it. United. Slack sends it up to his striker. Steineke with it. Still with it. Steineke under some pressure. Tries to send it up, but foul's called. Steineke gets the foul. United with a free kick. Slack with it now. Sends it up. Get one. Finds Sosa. Sosa on the left wing. Sosa going to rush up. Sosa going to rush up again with Herrera. His knee's going to kick that one away. And possession regained back with United. And it's still with United. No offsides called. Howard. A chance here. Fall down the box. Referee doesn't give it. Steineke, the man to go down. And I think I have to agree with the referee on that one. Either way, Larkin loses the possession again. Azteca. Out wide now to up in the middle to Miranda. Miranda kicks that one out. Rosa. Herrera sends it back to Gutierrez. Raza. Gutierrez. Now with it. Gutierrez. Players making runs. Herrera was the intended target. Gets stopped by Hilton. Miranda. Miranda's going to take a shot outside the 18. Nice able to make the save. Tino Nice comes out big again, holding on to that clean sheet. About 30 more minutes left of this second half. And a possible final appearance in the Hank Steinbrecher National Final, I would believe it would be called. Azteca still with it. Bencomo still with it on the left wing. Bencomo sends the ball in the box. And Herrera was the one that got the shot off net with a header, but Nice again able to make the save. Azteca coming a lot more organized in this second half than they were in that first half. Slack with it now. Out wide is Howard. Howard on the right wing. Howard crosses it. Can't cross it in. Gets stopped by Sosa. Sosa still with it. Looking for a teammate. Again, today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Aguilera. Razzo. Sends it up to the teammate on the left wing. Herrera in the middle. Trying to find a teammate. He does. Miranda tries to slightly stop it. Nice is able to kick this one away, as now Larkin. And there's bodies flying. Herrera shakes a shot outside the 18, and Nice is able to come back with it. Kruger now out to Hilton. Hilton's passes gets picked off. A chance here. Herrera again. Herrera takes a shot. His shot got blocked. Still with Azteca. A chance here. Shot. And that one finds the hands of Nice again. Azteca knocking on Westchester's door, trying to get one by him. Chance here for United. Howard now chasing after it. That one gets fully possessed now by Sosa. Sosa will send that one out. And now Larkin with it. Larkin cross in the middle. A chance for United. Oh, and a beautiful volley! Oscar Steinbrecher. Give that man his bow. The fans love it. The Ultras love it. And make that 7-0 for United. A beautiful goal from Oscar Steinbrecher. Chesses that one down and just whips it in the top corner. Just an absolute beauty. I'm still amazed about that goal. I cannot lie. That is a beautiful, beautiful goal. But a chance here for another goal as Howard cuts in. Howard goes down. Referee says play on. Foul given for Azteca.
Boy looks good back there, man. How are you? What's up, guys?
Ball given now to Gutierrez. Sends it back to Razzo. Razzo looking up to his left winger. Frost coming inside the box. Gutierrez in the back post. Chance here. Herrera. Not Herrera. Fouls given. As that was actually Luis Reyes. He's actually into this game. But either way, United now back with the ball. Brentlinger also into this game. Gutierrez with it, goes in the middle. Out to the left wing. Believe that is Miranda. Still with it. He goes down. Referee says play on. Howard has it. Howard moving up quickly. Howard trying to find Larkin. Kenny. Beautiful ball. Straight to Larkin. Larkin. Can he get around Razzo? Razzo. Larkin. Nice little step back for Hilton. And right now, Westchester United just firing on all cylinders. It was a beautiful back heel. Is here a chance, an impossible offsides? Yes, it will be. Oscar Steinecke made his run a little too early as he tries to set up Michael Howard. But either way, goal won't count. Still 7-0 in the second half. Nice telling the referee that the ball was moving during that free kick. Referee will restart the free kick. Either way, Bencomo. Now a chance for Miranda on the left wing. Miranda going to whip one in. Reyes, he's first touch. Got a little too far ahead of him. Still, Bencomo. Valdez. And now back to the defender. Acidello. Sosa. Miranda. Cedello. Gutierrez. Herrera out on the right wing. Herrera trying to go to the box. Just outside. Razzo. Still on the right wing. Sends it back to Gutierrez. That is Valdez. Cedello. Gutierrez. Razzo. Rosario trying to find his teammate in the middle of Herrera. Sends it back. Larkin. Larkin. Trying to find a teammate in the middle. Can't do it. Reyes. Reyes finds Valdez. Valdez. Again, just a good reminder of upcoming games coming tomorrow as Real Central New Jersey will play against the Meadowlands FC, 2 p.m. NJSA Men's Open Final. Again, that's a 2 p.m. game. Oakland United FC versus Alloy Soccer Club, 6 p.m. That's the APSL Delaware River Conference semifinal. Winner of that game will take on the Westchester Predators. Also later on that night, same time actually, the Greek Americans will take on Hoboken FC 1912. That game starts at 6 p.m. That is a APSL Metropolitan Conference semifinal. Either way, as we're now in the 70th minute, now a chance here for United. Michael Howard with it. Howard taking a shot. That one gets stopped by Bencomo. Miranda. And Danny Kruger right there. Nice now with it. Just about 20 minutes to go left in this second half. Steinbrecher. That one gets back to Azteca. As Valdez is now with it. Bencomo. Miranda. Sosa. Sorry, that is now Bencomo. The other one was Cedello. Now to Bencomo. Valdez. Cedello. Cedello trying to find Razzo, and Razzo not there to get it. Larkin. To Slack. Slack. Larkin giving chase. Larkin on the right, on the left wing. Larkin keeps it in, sends the ball in the middle. Still no one is able to get a foot to it besides the defender. So a corner kick will be awarded. And that one will be another corner. Michael Howard. Again for the corner for United. Ball coming into the middle. Still not clear out. Shot incoming inside the box. Still just outside the 18. Valdez now with it, in some trouble. Kruger trying to chase after it. Slack able to get a foot to it. Still not out. Still not cleared. Away. And now Azteca will have hold possession. Valdez. And Valdez will get a free kick awarded. Long ball sent up to the left wing. Player goes down. Free kick again awarded for Azteca. As 3 subs will be made. As Razzo's night will be done. Gutierrez's night will also be done. It will also be Marcelo's night will be done also. That's 3 players will come on. So I'll try to get those names for you that come onto the field too. Either way, cross comes into the middle of the box. It's Eugenio. It's one of the players that comes in for Azteca. Now a chance for United again. As Larkin on the left wing. Larkin rushing up. Larkin holds it. Larkin can't get around his defender of Sosa. Herrera trying to find Miranda. That one gets quickly stopped by Kruger. Hilton. Now to Slack. Slack sends it up. One up to Steinbrecher. Steinbrecher goes down. Foul not given. Howard was the closest one then next to it. But either way, finds the hands of Aguilera. Miranda. Now to Slack. Slack. Howard now on the right wing. Howard in some trouble. Trying to get around some defenders. Fouls given for United. Referee comes in just to make sure there's nothing else coming out. Short free kick. It's now Howard comes into the middle. That one gets stopped, but Slack's able to recover it. And now a shot incoming. That one goes over the crossbar. So I believe that was Andrew Hilton with the shot. Aguilera will take this free kick for this goal kick for Azteca. Kruger will set this one off to Hilton. Hilton, ball to Brennis, and now a chance here to give it out to Wetzel. They're able to get out of trouble as Miranda sends it up to Sosa. Sosa. Kruger able to intercept. Wetzel. Ball sent up. Steineke with a chance. Steineke gets around his defender. Steineke. Shot gets off and it finds the back of the net. Oscar Steineke with a brace. Make it 8-0 now for Westchester United. And it's almost certain now that Westchester United go to the Hank Steinbrecher National Final. Besides a bizarre coincidence of Azteca scoring 8 goals to possibly tie it, or 9 goals to win it. Besides anything too bizarre, it looks firmly in the grasp of Westchester United. So that ball will find Nice. Kruger. Hilton finds Larkin. Larkin on the left wing and just will go into the middle. We'll try and find the player of Michael Howard out on the left wing. Can he get there? Yes, he can. He's able to do it. Cross in the middle. And Oscar Steineke completes the hat trick. Make it 9-0 now for Westchester United. So take a look at the Ultras as they're chanting for Oscar Steineke as they wave the flag. Again, 9-0 here at Westchester. And it's been nothing but Westchester United. All in the first half and all in this second half so far. They have not let off that gas pedal whatsoever. Larkin. That ball goes out. Some fans wanting a 10th goal. Owen Slack tries to cut it in, and as soon as I say that, I hear one of the fans say that they might come back. And that ball goes out. Corner kick awarded for United. Like I said, besides a bizarre coincidence, it looks like United will be going to the final. Another one at that. So that ball gets crossed out and now finds its way all the way to the defender of Gavin Wetzel. And that one just goes up again. Now here's the hat-trick goal scorer of Oscar Steineke now with it. Sends it to Michael Howard. Howard now with a chance. Steineke with another shot. That one could have been 4 for Steineke. That ball goes out. Goal kick is apparently going to be awarded. Steineke thought that was going to be a corner. Herrera to Miranda, back to Herrera. Azteca trying to get something offensively going. And a foul's given. Valdez has a word with the referee. Either way, Azteca will get a free kick. Just under 10 minutes now left of this second half. And just under 10 minutes before Westchester United claim a spot in the Hank Steinbrecher National Final. Larkin still with it on the left wing. Larkin fakes one, continue to go 2-on-1 on the left. Larkin loses that one, and a foul's given against Larkin. I don't think we're going to be seeing too much extra time, even though quite a few goals have been scored in this second half. I just don't think we'll see too much, as Miranda can't quite get to that one. Slack to Larkin, who gives it to now a chance here for Azteca. Still with it with Azteca. That one finds Danny Kruger. Hilton. Back to Kruger. Wetzel. Ball sent up. Chance here on the right side. Slack with it. Slack gives it to Howard. Howard on the right wing. Howard tries to find Steineke. That one gets intercepted by Sadello. Aguilera in some trouble. He gets it, finds Bacomo. Aguilera will again hold it up. Larkin tries to nearly gets to that one. Is Sosa now with it? Aguilera kicks this one away. High up in the air. Miranda trying to get ahead to it. Can't do. Foul off again for Azteca. Going to the left wing. And that one again just gets read well this time by Brentlinger. Howard tried to chase. Goes out, still stays in for United. Nice now with it. Hilton. Miller. Now to Kruger. Miranda now with it. Miller trying to defend. Miranda. Miller is able to kick that one out. Throw in the ward for Azteca. Valdez. Chance here for Azteca. Shot incoming. Shot. That one goes wide left. Out a shot coming for Diego De La Fuete. That ball will go out. And a throw-in will be awarded, though, for Azteca. Foul given for Azteca. Not for Azteca, against Azteca. United will be the ones to take the free kick, as Miller is the one under it. Hilton. Slack back to Nice. Nice to Kruger. And honestly, by this point, United is just kind of playing keep the ball. Again, they're still trying to go up, score some more goals. Keep the fans entertained, at least. Miller now with it. Hilton, fouls given. Hilton. Slack. Valdez under some trouble. And offensive foul will be as Valdez will get a yellow card. Referee pointing to 3 different spots. And then Valdez will be shown a red. That is his second yellow. So Romero Valdez will be out of the game, and Azteca now down to 10 men. If things can't go from bad to worse, well, they just did. Though I think it's also nice to mention the moon slightly peeking out in front of the trees. You can clearly see a little bit. Supposed to be, I believe, a blue moon this weekend, if I remember correctly, hearing on the news. I could be wrong. I believe it's going to be on the 31st, tomorrow on the 31st. Larkin goes down, advantage being given to Larkin, and now a chance here for Nice, and Nice is there to come back. A little bit in no man's land. Nice with a nice save. Probably the biggest save he's probably had all this game. And now a chance. Howard. Steinbrecher with again. Steinbrecher gives it to Larkin. Larkin will just lightly tap it in and put the salt in the wound, make it 10-0 for United. Steinbrecher could have finished it, but no, he decides to be unselfish and give it to Aiden Larkin. And some of the ultras now talking to Tino Nice, saying he should go up and play striker, but I think he wants to keep the clean sheet more than anything. Just under 2 minutes left in this second half. 10-0 for Westchester United. And right now, if you're Azteca, now it's a Larkin. Well, Hilton kind of chasing it. Now it's Larkin to Hilton. Hilton now. Hilton, low cross. A chance again for United. They get in their own way. Miller, doesn't matter as the referee blows his whistle for full 90. Westchester United find themselves into the finals in the Hank Steinbrecher National Finals. Of course, they lead this 10-0 over Azteca. A goal from Aiden Larkin, a goal from Caden Gradfelder, a brace from Donzo, Oscar Steinbrecher with a hat trick, Ridge Robinson with one, Tyler Flynn with one, and of course the own goal from Sedella. We'll be right back though with an interview.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobacs, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Oh, goal kick. Not great. Oh, that one could be a save of the month.
Okay, the ball does touch the defender, but it ends up going through. He has an opportunity here. He puts it just over. He hits the bar. The keeper, Chukla, gets the faintest of touches on it to tip it onto the crossbar.
There, now Castro, Warriors, trying to have a crucial first touch shot, and that's a big time save. They're off the on Ortiz Ruiz. Second, really good save this first half. Danger now, Juan Barrientos with space to shoot. Barrientos fires, and I think Nikčević clipped that into the crossbar. What an effort from Barrientos, but arguably an even better save.
Mijares steps up, and it's saved! What a great stretch by the goalkeeper to get down and save that right out of the corner.
Pull it outside for Barone. Giuseppe Barone on his right foot to finish it. Oh, just wide. What a save from Mo Sisi.
Lionel will get there, he's onside, takes a touch, left foot, couldn't make the goalkeeper. McGregor shot, goalkeeper with a double save. Brendan Werner there with an excellent double save.
Oh, it's taken away, but a shot is in, and it's a beautiful save. Down this right-hand side into a ton of space on his left foot as a hit. Tries to wrap it. What a save by the Alliance goalkeeper. Able to keep that one out. Another great hit from Billy. Denied his second goal of this match by Dubrovic.
Hi, and welcome. I'm John Hallwood. I'm right here with Oscar Steinbrecher. Again, you scored a hat trick. How does the team feel? How do you feel, especially with that performance today?
We feel really good. Obviously, 10-0 is a great win. I'm brand new to this team, and I already feel like a nice part of the group. I think it's very special that we're this connected already, and yeah, it was a great feeling.
I just want to go through your first goal that you scored and all. It was a beautiful volley. I'll have to admit. Just like take us through the process of you were able to drop down the ball and just find your way in the back of the net, find that ball in the back of the net.
I mean, I've played a couple of the games with Aiden, and I know he's good with his feet. So when I saw that ball, I just thought, let me finish that, and yeah, I did. Thankfully.
Again, you guys won today's game. You guys find out later on tonight if you go to North Carolina or Vermont. Is there a state that you would rather go to that you want to play against, or is it you just whoever wins, you're ready?
Honestly, I don't know much about neither team, to be honest. But wherever, I'm ready. Let's go.
And just one final question: how much does it mean to have the ultras, the fans out here tonight? How much did that play a factor in for you guys?
I mean, that's perfect. That's perfect. They brought all they got, and it probably wouldn't have been 10-0 without them. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Oscar Steinbrecher. Again, pleasure being with you. And I believe also Coach Blaze is going to come over too.
That's a dog.
Again, your team just won 10-0. How does that feel for you as a coach?
I mean, I'm just happy that everybody actually did the work individually. Like, we made a big shift change at half, but the guys that got on the field early, while the other team was fresh, they did the work. And, you know, we're trying to find traction with a bunch of different players that play on a bunch of different teams for us. So tonight is some of that mending and webbing together. We finally got to see Henry Bernstein play today in the 8. He was phenomenal. And so he's going to be a big piece for us moving forward. Caden Gradfelder tackled hard, played hard, had great finishing, 2 good assists, just, you know, breaking lines. And, you know, really the breaking of the lines was really important for our first half. And, yeah, some really great finishing and effort.
Again, you guys still have yet to find out who you got to play in the final. Is there a certain team that you might want to play in the final, or is it just it doesn't matter, we'll get ready for it when it comes?
So both those clubs are phenomenal clubs. They draw huge crowds. So either place we would go, we would be lucky to go there. You know, I think the turnaround to Vermont is actually supposed to be next weekend, so that's even more difficult. I think Hickory would be 10 days out. Hickory is the NPSL champ, and, you know, they had an amazing game in El Farolito to win their NPSL championship last year. So I have a lot of respect for them. Vermont Green, they're obviously a huge talent, and the state of Vermont really supports, you know, all the soccer in Vermont really well too. So, you know, Ryan Zelafro played for us some matches last year, and he's a local kid, and we get to see him once in a while, and he plays for that Vermont team. So maybe we see Z, and but either way, we know that they're great clubs and they have great supporters. So we're lucky to go there for a final.
Well, mentioning about supporters, how do you feel about seeing the supporters that came on to this game? They brought a lot of energy to this one.
It was great. I mean, listen, Westchester United, we've won, you know, in our club, we've won 5 titles, national titles in the last 10 years and 4 in the last 5. So one thing we need to be doing is a better job getting butts in the seats, to be honest. And we need some advertising. Like, let's go, guys. We're playing England on the 26th. Let's get out here. And, you know, these kids are awesome. You know, I actually had to call their parents first before I could start talking to them because, you know, they're in high school. And I'm like, hey, what are you guys doing? Are you trying to entrap me or something? So, no, they're awesome. They bring great energy, and we love having those guys out.
Well, again, congratulations on making it to the final. Yeah. And that's going to do us right here in Game and Frame. I'm John Hallwood as Westchester United win this one 10-0 over Azteca, and all have a wonderful night here in Game and Frame.